Hey everybody, so today I thought I would just show you a really cute video of my dogs and cats and stuff because they're adorable and they just make me happy, so I thought they could make you happy. And then after maybe showing all of that footage, we'll just have a little pep talk at the end of this video because I know the holidays aren't always fun times for everyone. So first, enjoy the animals, and then afterwards we'll have a little chat. So here we go. Alright, I went and put on a Santa hat to make myself a little bit more festive. Apparently Rico doesn't want to be in the video. Rico, what are you doing? Rico, why are you laying between my legs? Rico, what are you doing? Why are you laying between my legs? Why won't you come up here and be in the video with me? Well, anyways, here's the thing. I know holidays are supposed to be like a really fun, joyful time, but I also know that for like a lot of people, and like especially queer people, they're just really not good times. Like, I think there's a huge pressure put on people to be around family, and if you don't have the option to be around family for one reason or another, it just makes people feel really bad. And I just want you to know that, like, if you're not with family this year, that's totally okay. Like, sometimes you just can't be with your family around the holidays. That's just how things work out. You have no obligation to spend the holidays with your family. You don't owe them that. There's not, like, some intrinsic need for you to return for the holidays. And also, if you, like, can't go home because your family is too far away or you just don't have family, I know that that can be really difficult, especially because all your friends around you might be going to spend time with their family, and that's hard. That's really hard. I've gotten really lucky in that regard. A couple times I haven't been home for the holidays, and I've found friends who were willing to take me into their homes, and I can't believe how kind people were to me for doing that. But that's not the case for everyone, and if I hadn't had those friends, I probably just would have been hanging out by myself through the holidays. And the other thing is, sometimes family just isn't that supportive or accepting. Or maybe they are and you just still feel uncomfortable in your hometown or around certain people. And I know that happens to a lot of people for a lot of reasons, but the reason that like hits home for the most for me is like for queer people whose family don't accept their gender or their sexual orientation or whatever. And like that sucks because there's like, I don't know, there's this value system that family is so important. You have to love your family no matter what. But like if your family hates a certain part of you or won't accept a certain part of you, I don't feel like you have an obligation to like love them back. Like there's no, I think it's really hurtful to people to be like, you have to love your family even though they say they love you, but they don't treat you that well. But I also know that comes a lot like from my culture. Like I've just was raised pretty like individualistic and not with like the strongest like familial convictions. So like I love my family, but I wasn't raised in like a culture that was like so strongly committed to like you having to love and respect your parents and stuff like that. Like obviously I was, but you know, like on the scale of things from like a familial kind of value system to like an individualistic culture system, I was like much more towards the individualistic side, and I don't have a problem like traveling far away from my family and like just leaving. But I know for other people who've grown up in different cultures, it can be a lot harder because of different value systems ingrained in both you and your family. And I can't really speak to that, but I do hope that you know that like you don't owe your family if they won't treat you with respect. Like you deserve a certain level of respect, love, acceptance from everybody, but especially from your family. And if they won't give you that, that's not your fault, and it doesn't reflect on you in any way. You don't get to choose your family, but you do get to choose your friends, and I hope you found some good accepting friends, and if you haven't, I'm sure you will at some point. It might seem like you won't, but life takes a lot of time, and over the years, you're bound to find people who will love you and accept you no matter what. So if you're stuck at home for the holidays right now, and just for some reason you don't feel well in your hometown or around your family, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. I love you and care about you, and I know a lot of other people do too, and the holidays will be over soon, and you can go back to normal and be around people who love and accept you, hopefully. I'd love it if you would leave a comment and tell me what's going on at your place for the holidays. Maybe you can connect with some other people who aren't feeling the best at home over the holidays and talk to each other and have a little community. Because that's the real big thing for me, is I know it can feel really isolating to be in situations like that, and finding online communities, I think, is so important to helping that, because you can find other people who are in a similar situation to you, even if they're 5,000 miles away, and talk to them and like find some sort of togetherness in that. I just never want anyone to feel like they're alone in that struggle. It's a lot of us go through it, and I know it's hard. I also am really hopeful that you will get through it. So whatever holidays you're at home celebrating, or if you're not celebrating anything at all, I hope you're having a good time. But if you're not, know that there are always people out here on the internet for you, and we love you and care about you. Everything's gonna be all right. And that's it. That's the end of the cheesy pep talk thing. So I'm gonna find Rico and see if I can end this off with another cute animal. Okay, so he's like sleeping by the front door. And he won't come over to me when I call him. But every time I sit in this chair and kick it up so that it makes a noise, he comes running to sit next to me. So I'm going to see if that works right now. Good boy. Good boy, Rico. Alright, I found my Rico. So, happy holidays from me and my puppers. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Oh, you little cutie. Who's your little cutie?